Yep,
Okay.
here I am.
Okay. Um, Looks like a dreary day out. It's almost snowing. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Okay.
all the days are kind of dark right nowadays, it seemed like.
Yeah. There's settings. We can control that in the server. But, okay. So let's see. What should I call this place? I'll call it the um, Base 1
Ice
camp or
Castle?
something? Ice Castle?
Yeah,
No, I don't think this is going to have ice in it for very long. Uh,
right. Just
yeah.
teasing.
All this is just a. This is the trench. Maybe we can call it the trench. There's a trench outside. Okay, the trench shelter. Okay, I'll show you. We'll go
Yeah, it
outside.
sounds good.
Yeah, we'll go outside and I'll show you why it should be called that. And on the map, you can see what we're going to do is we're going to go from where it says Bobbi on the map, uh, and we're just going to run up to the shelter you see over on the left. We're going to go up here and up the trail from here. And so what we've done already is we went up to the we went up there and we brought some sheep down. We brought some sheep down from the mountain, and I don't know, Bobby, who wants to multiply them? I can do that, I suppose, or you can if you want. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead. You're
Okay,
you're already over there. Do you have plenty of wheat?
plenty of wheat. Okay, so I'm going to make more
Okay.
sheep here, and we're going to keep them in their confines here while we see. I've got to find another sheep that hasn't had any wheat yet. That might be that one over there. Okay, there we go. So those two sheep. What we can do, each of the two sheep we give wheat to makes more sheep. So as we get more sheep, we'll come back and we'll um, let them out. Yeah, let them out, roam out around here. But right now we're just making more sheep. And we have, at this trench shelter, we have wheat growing, and we have carrots, and we'll have a lot of wool. Right now we got a little bit of wool in here, and let's see, in my pockets I've got some wool. I don't have any wool. I'll bring some wool down. Okay, so I like to carry a little bit of wool with me so that I can make carpets actually. But I got a lot of carpets there. So what else? Okay, so I'm going to put up a sign here that says trench shelter, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's see. We'll show you why we call it the trench. We're going to follow the path up to the trench. We got to the trench rather quickly. Okay, so yeah, that's because the trench, this is our big trench, and we have a way down the trench, which you can see over here. We've built a path down. Well, you might as well just go over here, and we'll follow it out that way. So there are lots of torches here, and there's a little stairway we built that goes down into the trench, so you can get down there. And when we focus on mining a little bit more, then there are minerals and things down there, but I think to dig even further down there is better. Let's see. If I check our level here, I'm going to pull up the heads-up display, and where it says XYZ, it says we are at 62, almost 63 right here, 62.9. So that's our level. The trench itself is about 30 blocks down, so that means it's at about, that would say the level would be 30. And to get down to where the interesting minerals are, we need to dig down to about 11, no more than 11. At 10, the lava spawns. So we have some lava there we need to avoid. But we'll go back and look at that later. But for right now, let's just follow this path, this around. And I think the path going from here, it actually goes from the house. We'll pick it up on this side right here. Here we go. There's the the path off the back of the trench, which is right there. Okay, so the path, if you follow the path around to the very back of the trench, then we'll just continue on up the, just past Bobbi here. We're going to continue up to the up to our shelter on the other side. And so we're going to try to stay on path. Am I on path? Let me see. It should be path. Okay, where does it go?
I think so.
Where does it go from here? Oh, probably here, maybe. Yes. Can you see the path?
Yeah, I
Because
think to your right.
okay, can you go that way because you're standing right in my way? I can't see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So we cut a little. We hacked up through the stone here, and got up to the top. And let's see. Here we are. Okay. So up here is a way up and a way down. I guess that's our path going down. No, there's torches up there. Okay. Did you find the torches?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm finding them. So there's torches. So those torches must lead us down to our shelter on the other side. Okay, so there are interesting rock formations up here. We got our sheep up on the hill where Bobbi is going right now. And there's some llamas up there. Okay, so anyway, but it's very snowy, and snow is a bad time to be caught out. And it's going to be 4 o'clock now in Minecraft time. So we want to go down to our shelter, which is going to be lit in torches down here. So there's the, I don't see the path exactly, but I can see the shelter, which is right over there. Okay, so the shelter itself is lit up. So I'm going to follow, let's see if Bobbi's with me. I'll just do a quick look around.
I am. I'm
using
right
F5.
behind you.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was using F5, but I wasn't. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Okay, Bobbi's right there. There's a cow over here. And continuing on to the shelter.
A llama.
Yeah. Did you bring a raincoat?
I wonder if yeah, I need one. And I wonder if the snow ever covers trenches or paths or anything.
That's just texture. So whereas in the normal resource pack, the texture would be, grass. This texture has snow on it. So apart from that, the blocks are the same, and that's why the sheep are eating the snow, because they're finding that texture. I've lost the, here it is. There we go. There we are. So there's our shelter over here. So I think we're just going to go inside here. You can see where we are on the map. We're going to continue on a later day. We call this Bobbi Bear and Teacher Vance's base number 2 camp shelter. So we've come up from the village, which you can see at the bottom of our map. I'm going to go inside so that I don't get caught standing out here. We've got some sheep here as well. Bobbi, look, are you shearing them?
And cows too.
Were you shearing them?
No. No.
No, you weren't. But they're sheared. A couple of them are sheared.
Really? Somebody must have been here?
Possibly.
No, I didn't shear any.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Well, that's what they're for. If you arrive here, you're supposed to shear them if you want. But what we'll do is we'll feed them. We'll feed them in the morning when it's. Before we started this recording, we were watching a spider from inside our windows. So, like with the other places, there's we've built. There's something out there. No, that's another llama. A llama is out there. Okay, so in the morning, well, actually, we could make it morning. Let's make it morning and see if we get a better day. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and sleep here. So we make it morning, then we can have a look around without there being any great danger. There is a little bit of danger at this time of morning. let's go ahead anyway. The danger won't be too much if we get really hit by it's a better day. It's a nicer day. The rain is gone. So what we've set up here, we've got some friendly alpacas, and we've set up a garden over here, and I believe I put down there's a chest. So probably Bobbi and I might hang out here a little bit and shear sheep and multiply them. We brought these sheep in off the mountain, the one over here. Okay. Or another thing we could do, Bobbi, we could just run to the next shelter. We could do that. So, okay, we'll come back and we'll tend to this one, and we're going to go, let's just take as long as we got this. It doesn't take very long. So there's a path leading here, going over to the next shelter. Let me just put it on the map here, and what we're trying to do is show people what we've set up. So this shelter, it's not actually this one over here, but there's one inside here where we've set up a garden. We put that one there just for show, but you can see that where the path goes. It goes up here, along here, and comes back over this way, and out here we come to our next shelter. So we'll go ahead and go there. Let me see if I can get back into. Okay, so we'll come out on the other side of the map. You'll see us as we emerge on the map. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
What have we found up here? Found a lot of minerals up here.
I found coal, I think.
We've got another place up here, I think. I think it's over here. Let's just go look. Yes, that place that I'm looking at right there, I believe that's, we could go and look at it. Oh, it's on the other side of the river. So we'll pop down and go have a look at it. There's nothing there, it's just a shelter we built to avoid certain death.
I think we got caught at night, so.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll run up there and just have a look at it. It hasn't really been explored, but I think we were just checking out. Oh, there's some coal right there. Okay, so if you look around here, you're quite likely to find some interesting minerals. I guess the minerals that you can see just obviously, are the ones that are going to be in rock slabs. So I don't see our shelter. Where is the other shelter? Could it be up here maybe? There it is. Okay, yeah. Interesting little rock formations up here. I wonder if someone built this for us. You never know. So there's coal up there, and there's we've put some torches down there. We didn't really explore it. I think we might have left a bed here somewhere. I don't really know. Or maybe someone has come along and hollowed all this out. But anyway, intrepid observers can come and check it out later on. But for us right now, we're trying to show you what we've set up on the server. And we're, of course, when you visit, somebody might have come along and changed things. Let's see where Bobbi is.
I'm right behind you.
Right behind me. Okay. Oh yes, she's coming down the mountain. There we are. All right. Okay, I have three views. The forward-looking view. You get different views by pressing the F5 key, or if you're on a laptop, you have to press FN, F5. Okay. Anyway, I'm using a key. I've got a laptop, but I'm using a keyboard on it. So I like to have the F5 key, the F keys available, because different keys do different things. Let's see. Maybe I could demonstrate. Like, for example, if I come here and look at Bobbi down there, and you can see she has a name on her head, and if I press F1, the name goes away. So you can press F1 to get the names back and make them go away. I can press F2 to get a picture of what we're doing. Since we're making a recording of this anyway, so I guess we don't really need a picture. But there's another. Well, this is this alpaca has a saddle, and the reason it has a saddle is because there's a man here who guides these things. But in the trench we were at just recently, he might have lost his alpaca. I'm not really sure how he did that, because the alpacas were stuck down the hole, and he was trying to pull them along and tugging. He's just a robot, so he's just tugging at the tethers. And I came along and I saw he was having trouble, so I dug a little place where he could rescue his alpaca, where the alpaca could climb out rather than they were trying to jump out. It wasn't working very well for them. So anyway, but somehow that one has come along without his owner. There's a Christmas tree here. So some of the trees have Christmas ornaments in this texture, the texture provided by this resource pack. You can get resource packs online. In fact, in our recent LearningTogether.net episode, we visited the VSTE people. That's Virginia Society for Technology and Education. And they showed us how they download their various resource packs. Okay, what's this? More coal over here.
Yeah, coal.
Huh? How did we miss
It's
that?
coal.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we need it. If you want it, take it. Somebody else will otherwise. Okay, we're very near to our other home. And the more you explore here, the more you find. Even if we take some coal, you might find it elsewhere. Just look around. There's an interesting rock structure over there. Okay, it's not too late in the day. I'm going to stay on path for two reasons. One, if anything bad happens, I've got my death chest there on the path. And more alpacas. Look at these. These have saddles too. There's two of them with saddles. And no owner. Why is that? Okay. Anyway.
I don't know. It happens sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. That island over there that I think I can just barely see is the one we're going to next. No, sorry, we're going out on there's more coal here. Okay. So just wander around, you can find coal. Coal is hard to get, so especially at the beginning. Then all of a sudden it seems to be falling in your lap all the time. Okay, we're going to that rock over there, and then to the island opposite that. So that will be our next trip. And for right now, I think when I first came here, I built this little place, and I put the traditional markings on it so that you can. It appears to be mine. But the place that we have actually built here is this one over here in the wall over here. So you couldn't see this from the map. We call this Bobbi Bear and Teacher Vance Base Number 3 Mine Shelter. Okay, so we've seen, we've come from the base number, the trench base. That's base number 1, I suppose. And here we've planted also some cane and some carrots. So I'll put a box out here. I don't see one here. Maybe I'll make sure there's a box in all these places. There's more coal right here. So,
Our tree's not growing very well.
Which one have we planted? I put some trees kind of in a line. Which one is
Okay,
that?
maybe it's just this one.
Oh, that one right there. Yeah. Okay, so that was one of the trees. So yeah, I think I planted this tree, which is stubby. That's not growing very well. I might have planted this one. and this one. So I guess maybe just one of the trees actually came up. When you plant trees, you find the saplings that drop off the trees, and then you get some, let's see if I look in my, you get from a bone, you get some bone meal. I don't see any bone meal here, but maybe there's a bone inside. But anyway, you can make bone meal. All right, so we're going to pop inside our shelter here. This little thing I've made there, what you do is if you want to make something that seems to be frozen in space, like that thing above us on the mountain over there, you cut away everything around it and it just remains in place. So in Minecraft we defy the laws of physics sometimes. Okay, so here we are in our base 3 mine shelter, and you'll see as we go inside what we call it a mine shelter. Okay, I'll just pop down in the mine a little bit. Let's see where we are. If I press F3, we're at level 78, which is quite high. That's high in the mountains. So 64 is sea level. So let's see, I'll take that away so I can see where I'm going. And I think I was looking for a way down to that water down there, and I just started getting, and we found minerals and things like that. So and we put doors in the shelter so that if mobs spawn down here, they won't bother us. So let's see, where are we now? This is what level? We're at 56. That's still pretty high up, so we're just barely below sea level. Okay, so you can explore here if you like, but if we're unlikely to find any really interesting minerals. Well, we found a lot of things like iron and stuff like that. So we have found a lot of things. I think we found iron here and coal, and pretty much ate it up for you guys. But you can find other things if you explore. So when you cut away parts of mountains, you'll come upon iron. And I think that's about it for today, Bobbi. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good session.
Okay. So, all right. Just to show you where we're going, we've been doing this for 23 minutes. I'll just pop over to the map and show you where we're headed now. So I mentioned we were going to go to this island that you could see out there, and then we have another shelter over here. So that's our next destination. So, but for right now, this is Teacher Vance in Penang, Malaysia, and here with me in Discord is
Bobbi Bear.
Bobbi Bear, also happens to be in Penang. Okay. So thanks for helping record. Thanks for coming on the adventure, and hope to meet some other people here soon. Okay. Good night.
Bye, everybody.